Okay. Okay, ready? So we'll start the press conference. Let me warn. Wait a minute. They need to tell me the okay to begin. So we'll start the press conference after this game between BAXI Manresa 69 and Telekom Basketball 87. We have with us Carsten Tada, a player who will speak in the first place. Mr. Tada played tonight 22 minutes, scoring 8 points, giving 1 assist, capturing a total of 2 rebounds. First of all,
and most importantly, plus 21, plus minus, and stopped key player.
Okay, I didn't have this part of the stats, so
I had it. Thank you, coach.
Okay, so first of all, a comment on the game. What has been, to summarize the game, in your opinion, tonight?
I mean, first of all, our coaches prepared us well for the game today. We knew about the quality from Manresa and how they played. It's a little bit similar to our game where we play. And I mean, we fought for 40 minutes and did exactly that most of the time what coaches expected us to do. And yeah, we're pretty happy about the win today.
Okay. Now, any questions for the player?
Yeah, 15-2 in German League, 6-1 in BCL. It's a total amount of 21-3 in the global amount. Tonight was a matter of dynamic.
Yeah, of course. I mean, we know how to play. We do it every day in practice, working our identity, and we're not looking back or looking at our score sheet, like how many wins we got. We're always thinking from game to game. Like I say, our coaches always preparing us very well, and I think we haven't reached anything so far. Just a couple of wins in the domestic league and wins in the Champions League. But we still got a long way to go, and we have to get better every day, also in practice, and then compete in every night and every game.
So, if there are not many more questions for the player,
Thank you.
You are free to release. Thank you. So now it's turn for coach Thomas Isalo. I don't know if the pronunciation is correct.
Very good, very good.
Okay. Just for remind, BAXI Manresa 69 final scores. BAXI Manresa 69, Telekom Basketball 87. Coach, as usual, first of all, a comment by your side on the game, on tonight's game.
First of all, I want to start with what Carsten already said, that we have tremendous respect for Manresa and me personally, incredible respect for Coach Martinez and his style of basketball. It's probably the coach that I have studied in the last 5 years most out of every coach in the world, and somebody who's always bringing new ideas and has a very effective methodology and is also very open and willing to share that, and even guys from Finland can learn when they really try to. So with that background, we knew that the quality of the team that we are playing is very high. We knew that any team that we face from the ACB is one of the top teams in this competition, and I really love the way that our guys were focused and the effort level that we showed. And the two things that in my opinion highlight that, I don't have the stat sheet in front of me, but if I'm not mistaken, we had 20 offensive rebounds versus 21 defensive rebounds from Manresa. This is an incredible number for us, and their main weapon, the transition game, which is probably the fastest at this level, we held them to 0 points in transition. So this is what Carsten was saying when he said we executed the game plan close to perfection. And the third key today was finding solutions against their box and one defense against TJ Shorts, and it was the first time we played against that defense this season, and was a very interesting experience, and I think we did a very good job of getting everybody involved and creating very difficult situations for Manresa. And I think it also shows the respect that other teams and teams of Manresa's quality have for us, that they chose to go with this very unusual tactic for this game in order to stop the best offensive player in the competition.
Okay, questions for Coach?
Coach, you are one of the probably biggest surprise of continental basketball this season. It's the Final Four of BCL a real goal for you?
Like Karsten said, we are about systems, process, not so much about goals. We have outlined 2 goals at the start of the season. The first one of them, which is a short-term goal, is to have the best possible practice today and prepare as well as possible for the next game. And the second goal is to play basketball that our fans, that first and foremost we, the team, staff members and the players, the club and the fans can be proud of. And this is the connection we've sought from first day in Bonn when we started there a year and a half ago, and this is to me the key. What lies in the future? It's we want to win every game, and we do our best to reach that. If that takes us to Final Four, I think we can be very satisfied. If it doesn't, and we've done everything we can, then that's the case, and we got to get back to the drawing board and keep improving. But it's not something that we outline to go here. It's more about, like Karsten said, we have our identity. If we play with this identity, we feel like we have the chance to beat any team in Europe.
Anyway, Manresa and Bonn are very similar places in terms of small cities in the middle of big places of basketball in your own countries. You mentioned at the start of the press conference, Coach Pedro Martinez. Is he an inspiration to you, reminding past season of Manresa?
I wouldn't say specifically the past season, more so his way of thinking about basketball and also communicating it and also, let's say, how would I say, organizing also the training and everything like this. And it's one of the wonders of the modern era is that you can see every game that's played in the world. You can see a lot of clinics on the internet, and like I said, you can search for that inspiration or learning from anywhere if you're just curious enough and ready to work. And we've done that, and we've obviously turned them into our type of basketball because everything is different. It's a different league. We have different players, so but the underlying idea, I think, is similar: to beat the other teams with team play and with tremendous effort and very fast style of play, which leads to mistakes from the opposition. So these things are definitely something that we've taken from also from Manresa.
Any other questions for Coach? No? Thank you, Coach.
Thank you also.
Now turn for BAXI Manresa. Tonight we have with us Jarek Harding from the local team, who played tonight 28 minutes, scoring 19 points, 1 rebound and 2 assists. Jarek, comment on the game by your side. How would you summarize it?
Of course, not how we expected. We've been playing pretty well in Champions League, and this wasn't the showing that we wanted to give the fans. But here our goal was to try to stop Shorts. I mean, he's been having an incredible season, and we kind of did that. But at the same time, the other players on their team got pretty hot. They made a lot of threes, got a lot of offensive rebounds. So in turn, that hurt us.
Any questions for Jarek? No? Okay, so thank you, Jarek.
Anglès, no? Vinga.
Okay, turn now for Coach Pedro Martinez. Coach, when you're ready, some comments on the game.
Congratulations to Bonn. They deserve to win because they are a better team than us and they demonstrate at the game.
Questions, preguntes pel Pedro, Xavi?
Pedro, el problema de l'equip és un problema ja doncs, de joc o és ja mental, que quan les coses van malament l'equip s'enfonsa?
No ho sé, jo crec que hem perdut perquè hem jugat contra un equip que és millor que nosaltres. Això podem buscar l'explicació que sigui, però si tot és culpa nostra, llavors és que no li donem cap crèdit al rival, no? Bon, són millors que nosaltres, juguen millor, fan les coses millor, i això no és un tema mental, s'ha vist al partit, diguem, no? Podem dir que no, que nosaltres que depèn de nosaltres no guanyar, no? Perquè moltes vegades, desafortunadament, moltes vegades els rivals són millors que nosaltres.
Són candidats ells a Final Four?
No tinc ni idea.
Precisament en valor al rival, m'ha semblat un real fort.
Aquí cadascú, hi ha gent que parla sense saber i que es pensa que les coses són fàcils i que els equips que els guanyarem, molta gent no té ni idea. Aquest és un molt bon equip, està molt ben entrenat, que va molt bé a la lliga del seu país, i que són millors que nosaltres, no? Pues que ja ho eren abans del partit, no? O sigui, que els podem guanyar, doncs clar, perquè això és esport i això no són matemàtiques, però clar, jo no estic sorprès de com ha jugat el Bonn, no estic sorprès. Hi ha gent que, no? O sigui, i l'altre dia el YouTube Ritas és també molt bon equip, no? La gent es pensa que tenim que guanyar, i no, això no funciona així. Però bueno, ja està. Respecte màxim sempre i creure que podem guanyar també sempre, però després la realitat és la que és.
Sí, l'entrenador que ha vingut del Telekom Bonn aquí ha parlat que tu ets l'entrenador que més ha estudiat en tota la sèrie i tal, que has compartit, doncs heu compartit informació i tal. Has notat que coneixia molt més que per ser un equip de Champions League, que potser no és tan alt com a l'ACB el nivell de scouting i tal, no sé.
No ho sé. Jo crec que és un equip, ells, que està molt ben entrenat, que fan moltes coses molt ben fetes, molts detalls molt ben fets, i també tenen jugadors adients per jugar d'aquesta manera, i nosaltres no ens surten les coses com voldríem, perquè és difícil, no? Perquè la temporada ja està torçada des de fa temps i estem intentant aixecar-la, però no és fàcil, no? No és fàcil quan les coses no t'encaixen i bueno, veus que vas una mica contracorrent, no? I és difícil, no? Però bueno, dissabte hi ha un altre partit.
El rival ha notat avui molt des de la línia de 3, és veritat que molts dels tirs els han tirat alliberats. No sé si en aquest sentit fas autocrítica a la defensa del teu equip de puntejar més els tirs o...
En quin percentatge han tirat?
Han notat molt...
En quin percentatge? Algú té l'estadística? 35? Quin és el seu percentatge a la BCL? No ho sabeu? Quan? No, 40. O sigui, han tirat amb menys percentatge del que tenen tant a la BCL com a la Lliga Alemanya. Aquesta és la realitat, no? Que han ficat moltes, sí, però amb menys percentatge del que amb ells és habitual. Això és una realitat. Sí? Que ens hagués agradat que tinguéssim menys percentatges, sí. Jo crec que no hem perdut per la nostra defensa.
Una pregunta més, nois? No?
Molt bé.